Quality childcare 1. Hi, is it worth to pay again for swimming lessons? If I can swim, but not tread water. Tread water? Depends on you. Everyone's different. Some people, they are self-sufficient and they can learn swimming on their own if they're just given a game plan, right? So, for example, you can sign up for swimming lessons online with me on my online course, 7dayswim.co, and I give you the game plan on how to tread water, how to do it, whatever you need to do, the basics. Give you that game plan, you download it, you take it to your pool, and you just practice it. Some people work like that. Other people, they need to be babysat. They need a babysitter watching their every move. Every move you make. Every move you make. Every swim you take. Yep, some people function better when someone's watching them, babysitting them, monitoring their every move. So everyone's different, right? So it's up to you. If you're not getting results from your swimming lessons, then stop it and find a better way. It's all about results. If you're not getting results with me, find someone else. If you're not getting results with that person, find somebody else, right? Everybody has a different way of learning. You know, the results are never guaranteed in life. You know, I can sell a million products, but only sell one on Amazon. That's just the way the market works. You know, you can do your best to guess, but you don't know until you try and get your feet in the water. By the way, we're just starting up, so I was just eating a hard-boiled egg to get some protein. Protein is good. So, by the way, hard-boiled eggs, great. And great source of protein. You don't need to buy protein tubs away. And I'm drinking green tea right now. Oh, I put like 3 green tea bags in a pot. And I add some hot water into the kettle, boil it, and then I got instant green tea. And the great thing about green tea versus coffee is that you can refill it again and again and again. You can refill it like 3-4 times and you still get that kick. Versus coffee, you gotta dump all those grounded coffee beans into the carburetor. John Gaunt, I believe that most online training plans are a waste of money. Agree or not? What kind of training? I buy a lot of training courses online. Even if I'm good at, for example, I sell on Amazon. Yeah, but I'm always open to the opportunity of learning from other people that are better than me or have a different approach. And I can spend hundreds of dollars or just on something, and then I can learn like maybe like 1% or 2%, something that I've never seen before. And is it worth it? Yeah, of course it is. Again, it's about what you think gives you value, right? If you want like, I don't know, like 1% like me, yeah, it's valuable. It's a valuable lesson. Like, oh, I've never seen it that way. That's the way I see it. Gangster Boy, Justin, I gave you first like. Thank you, buddy. Like this video, guys. Like it if you like the audio and the beautiful bokeh. We've come a long way, you know that. Like, I started this live Ask Me Anything live stream thing right now, like 3 months ago, and you should have seen the quality. Just go back, trail back down, scroll down to the first video I did. It was shit. I didn't know how to work anything. I didn't know how to work in audio. I didn't know how to do the webcam. I didn't know how to do the lighting. I just learned as I went. And that's the best way you can learn something. You just make lots of mistakes and keep trying. Justin, I'm wondering, I want to try out guitar. What do you prefer for beginners, electric or normal, and what type and what practice? I recommend you get a classical guitar. Why? Because it's cheaper than acoustic. It's cheaper than an electric. It's easier on your fingers. So this is a classical. It's very easy to play for beginners. The strings are easier on the fingers because steel string will just destroy your finger skin. It'll just rip it apart. Steel string, my God, after one gig, my skin is just peeling off and blood is coming out. That's a sign, telltale sign of a great guitarist, by the way. If you're bleeding, if you're not bleeding, you're not playing hard enough. But for classical, it's more forgiving on the fingers. So if you really want to know everything, if you want a game plan packaged into one pretty little bundle, sign up for juicyguitar.com where I'll teach you step by step how to pick a guitar, how to start playing, how to practice, enforce the habits that you need to get started. It's so easy instead of just wasting away watching all these goddamn clickbait YouTube videos that don't offer a lot of quality. And I have something to say about that because recently I've been watching a lot of YouTube swimmers and I look at the way they teach and it's just god awful. Like, yeah, the quality of the video, the production wise is great. Like, drone footage and like smooth, slow motion and the bokeh. But when it comes down to teaching, like how to actually swim, they're missing there's a lot of holes in what I see in their teaching. And the reason is because if you are a swimmer, you are only good at swimming most of the time. You're not good at teaching. If you're a swim coach, you're good at teaching, but you're not really good at swimming. Do you see what I mean? It's a give and take. So it all goes back to like, who should you train with? You know, would you train with an Olympic swim coach that hasn't been in the water for years or Michael Phelps? Who would you train with? It's a trick question. The answer is whoever gives you the better results. Michael Phelps may be the greatest swimmer of all time, but he probably can't communicate to you or me or the average person out there how to swim properly. You probably won't get it. And this has happened to me before. I've been taught by like really good Amazon sellers or really good blah blah or really good this or that. They're really good at what they do. But when it comes to teaching, they suck. So, again, it depends on who gives you the better results, the coach or the swimmer, the bodybuilder or the personal trainer, the teacher or the doer. Whoever gives you the better results. That's what I say. need to be kicked, right? What do you mean by kicked? Well, thanks. I've seen your videos, but I just can't stay on top of the water. If you want to learn how to stay on top of the water, first practice holding a kickboard. I've always emphasized this. Get a kickboard. They're all free at the local pool, or you can buy one. You can click the link below. I show you a kickboard that I use. Kickboards are the training wheels to swimming. Why? Because the kickboards keep you on top of the surface. You just hold on to it and then you practice kicking, you start moving your arms, but you're always holding on to the kickboard with one arm or two arms. Or you can put it between your legs if you want. I don't recommend it if you want a wedgie, but they do help. They do help. They keep you up to the surface, so it gives you that muscle memory. Okay, this is where I have to be. It coordinates your body, just like wearing braces on your teeth. It locks in that, okay, I want to be straight. So, always practice with the kickboard. Even the top swimmers, they all warm up with front kicking drills, holding a kickboard with both arms out in front. I do it all the time. We all do it. So, use the kickboard. It's the backbone of swimming. Hi, from Boston. Boston, bah. Harvard, bah. I like watching Good Will Hunting. Because I like hearing that Boston accent. Do you live in KL? No, I traveled to KL and I spent some time there. Great city. Fun. Good food. And yeah, it's an alternative to Bangkok or Thailand. Right? I think like Bangkok is like the popular girl and Kuala Lumpur is like the ugly sister. She doesn't get much love or attention as her sister. Do you think Bitcoin is going to $7,000? Yeah, probably. I probably think so. And you know what? Doesn't matter because it'll always bounce back. Okay? It will never go down to zero. All right? If it does go down to zero, that means like everybody gave up on Bitcoin. And I don't think that's going to be the case. Gangster Boy, Justin, as it says, ask me anything. What's the world's biggest passenger plane? Biggest passenger plane? I think it's, you know what was it? The James Bond Casino Royale. They were showing that new plane off and then Bond was running on the airplane tarp or whatever. Yeah, maybe that one. How do I overcome my fear of going in the deep? Take action. Make it a routine. When you're afraid of something, it's because you're not familiar with it. If you're afraid of talking to that girl that you find that's cute in the gym, it's because you don't know her and she doesn't know you. You got to reinforce the habit of talking to people. Same with swimming. As I said before, spend time on the deep end. Get to know the deep end, just like the back of your hand. Put your feet in the water. Go there 5 times a week. Spend 1 to 2 hours practicing. Just putting your feet in. Getting comfortable. Listening to music. Wear a life jacket. Play with your friends. Just, again, we're all scared of something that we're not familiar with. And I'll give you my own example. I've been always scared of open water. Why? Because every time I'm in open water, I feel like there's some shark or some sort of monster down there ready to extend its tentacles out and bite my leg or something like that. But you know what? It's because I'm not familiar. Also, I have a fear that there's a dead body somewhere down there. I don't know if you've ever like gone fishing or like had like those underwater cameras. Like, oof, the weird stuff that's down there. You never know what's dumped down there. Kelp is just, ooh. If you're swimming and kelp brushes your leg, it's just like a zombie arm. Like, ooh, creepy. I hate kelp. Ooh. Anyways, what am I going to do? I'm going to start swimming in open water soon. Oh, sneak preview. But I got to get a wetsuit. So that's what I'm in works with. Lik wordt de schwimmen lernen, aber mitje in meine schwimmen lernen liberte und konnte mitje jedes Mal als ich in gesessen habe nicht auf das Lernen konzentrieren. That's good. Are you from Germany? I love Jeremy Fragrance. Woo! What's up, guys? Jeremy here, back with another video. The girls go crazy over Aqua de Gio performer. Oh, the girls are going crazy. You get the pump as well. Science addicts. I'm still scared after I watch your video. Well, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna sit there and cry and whine to me? Or are you gonna get off your ass, go to the pool, spend 5 times a week sessions, 1 to 2 hours each, and like I said to you, stop bitching. Take action or just kill yourself and admit defeat. I hate people who don't take action. They just whine all the time on YouTube, leaving hate comments on my videos, where I'm the one who's just like, hey, I don't have time to deal with these haters and whiners online. I'm constantly I'm constantly failing, I'm constantly hurting, I'm constantly injured, I'm constantly getting just haters from left and right. And you know what? When you look at my replies to other people's videos, it's all great stuff. Like, hey, I like your stuff, blah, 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 blah. I just love connecting with people. So I can't stand people who just don't do anything and just whine. Whining is easy. Any tips for beginner guitarists? Yes. Sign up for my online guitar course. Stop wasting time sorting through YouTube videos. Because, like I said, you need a game plan. All right? If you want to get good at anything, you need a mentor and you need a game plan. And usually those two things get you results. If you sit on your ass watching thousands of YouTube videos from left and right, from all these people teaching you how to play guitar, you're going to get information overload and you're just going to quit. And you're just going to keep clicking on videos. I am a total like YouTube addict. I click through thousands of videos. But you know what I do? I take a step back and I apply what they tell me to do, and I make mistakes. For example, skip roping, jump roping. I would watch a lot of these YouTubers teach people how to jump rope. And you know what? I tried all their ways. And you know what? It didn't work for me. That's why I made my own jump rope videos after, because I was just tired of the misinformation. And you know what? I'm watching these swimmer YouTubers now. I'm like, my God, what are they trying to teach? It's terrible. This is not the way you would teach somebody in real life. It does not work. Yes, your production video quality looks great, but the content is empty. It does not work. It will not work. And I criticized these videos, and you know what? YouTube blocked that video. I was like, yeah. So instead, I put that video on my Facebook group for swimming. So if you want to see that video of me criticizing other YouTube swimming videos, check it out. I'll put the link right here. Yeah, I'm just I don't like people that make videos on YouTube and misinform or miseducate people. You know? I'm not a hater. I don't say like, oh, this guy's an idiot, blah, blah, blah. But if you're trying to teach swimming, be careful, because I might be watching your video. And if you fuck up and teach something that's inappropriate or does not work, because we all professional swim coaches do know what works, be careful. All right? Same with guitar. If you try to teach something to the viewers that don't know anything about guitar, and I'm watching your video, you better be careful. But you know what? I'm a nice guy, so I won't say anything like, that's not how you do it, or I don't leave hate comments on anyone's YouTube videos. I just ignore it. But a lot of people just get suckered into it. And same with Amazon seller videos. A lot of people could just get suckered into Amazon seller videos, and they get miseducated, and then they come find me offline asking for my help, and I have to untangle the mess of information that they've received from these YouTube videos. You know? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just I'll give you an example, right? It's like someone watches a video about how to lose weight, and they watch like, oh, you can get abs in 6 minutes. So easy. And then they come to me, hey, Justin, you're a personal trainer. I'm doing this 6-minute ab workout I saw on YouTube. And this guy was like doing this. And like, hey, is that what you do as well? I'm like, fuck no. These abs took years and years of blood, sweat, and tears to get. Stop falling for these misleading gurus online. So whatever information I put out there on YouTube or whatever, I back it up because I've tested it in real life and I know what works. That's my guarantee. 100%. Switzerland? Oh, yeah. I want to go to Switzerland because als Wiedersehen, I want to get the connections. This is what I like about Switzerland. All the high rollers, all the rich people from around the world, all the businessmen, all the money is in Switzerland. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Wolf of Wall Street, or basically any video, any movie that features Switzerland. It's all about Swiss banks. It's all about that money laundering, baby. People are trying to find a way to save $1. I just love watching them try. I've been watching you since you started. Good to see you live. Good. Thank you, Fernando. Gangster boy. The answer was 380. Cool. Hi from Indonesia. Hey, Indonesia. I was going to go to Indonesia while I was in Thailand, but never had the time to. Hi, Reckles 2000. Hi, Kiko 21. Low. Sammy. I'm going to recon training for Marine soon. Oh, another Marine student. I've had students like you. And the waters make a break for most Marines to pass. Do you have any tips for relaxing during stressless? Open water or indoor pool. If it's open water, get used to the chops. And when I talk about chops, I'm talking about whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Don't fight the chops. Just work with the chops. All right? So the chops are kind of like oncoming traffic. You can only cross the street when it's safe and the streets are empty. I can cross. When there's chops, rush, whoosh. You got to pause and just work with it. Tips for improving confidence and endurance. For what? Specifically? For picking up girls? Here's a tip. Talk to people in the elevator. Don't ever shut up in the elevator. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen around the world is people don't talk to each other in elevators. Why? It's the perfect opportunity to talk. You're all in the same environment, quiet, all waiting patiently. You got maybe a 30-second window to just have a quick conversation, and that person will get off his or her floor. You'll never see that person ever again. So why not make the best of that situation? Instead of checking your goddamn smartphone or listening to your music, your headphones. By the way, both of those actions are very antisocial, and you guys got to get off that crack, okay? Just start talking. Oh, the weather. Talk about the weather. Observe the person you're talking to. Oh, nice Nike shoes. I saw a girl, she was in my elevator. She had really nice clean white Nike shoes. I was oh, nice Nike shoes. And I was like, oh, where'd you get them? She was shocked because I don't think anyone's ever talked to her in an elevator before. And she didn't know what to do. She was like, I got them in States. I'm like, oh, in Oregon? Because Oregon's where Nike's headquarters are. And the funny thing about Oregon is it's a tax-free state. So my uncle, his family lives in Oregon. And they would get free Nike shit because they work for Nike. And they don't have to pay tax. So they were basically in Nike heaven. So I was talking to her, and she was just shocked. She wanted to go back to her texting, back to her smartphone, because again, anti-social habit. What do you do when the conversation is go back to smartphone? Smartphone will give me attention. Again, nice Nike shoes, but there's nothing there. No social skills whatsoever, and that's just so sad. All right, so start talking to people in elevators, no matter where you go. You have nothing to lose. In the water. Free diving? Free diving? What do you mean by free diving? Hi, Justin. It's me. The guy who makes Korea, Japan. Okay. What about Korea and Japan? They're similar and yet different. Hi, Justin. I'm about to get ready to go to Navy boot camp. I can't swim very good. Can you give me some tips? Another Navy boot camper. Depends. Open water or indoor pool training. They're completely different beasts. Indoor pools are like school. Whatever you learn in school doesn't really apply to real life. Open water is like real life, reality, because nothing can prepare you for open water. The chops, the cold weather, the cold water, sharks at your feet, kelp, debris, oil, just filthy shit, birds, other swimmers cutting into you. Have you ever seen triathlon swims? My God, it's a brutal fight to the finish. Like people are hitting you and kicking you on your sides. It's a mad rush, just like Black Friday. Totally different environments, which is why I'm going to go into open swimming. I'm from Amsterdam. I always talk in the elevator and always call people, cool, that is very good. Keep that habit up, my friend. You will not believe how many connections you can make just by smiling and just making other people feel better. And that's my philosophy in life. If you are depressed, if you're suffering from depression, if you don't know what to do in life, the question you shouldn't be asking is, am I happy? That's not the question you should be asking. That's the wrong question. The question you should be asking is, am I making other people happy? Am I making other people happy? Are people excited to see me when I'm around? Do people feel good when they're around me? If the answer to those questions are no, 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 then you got to find a way to change that. All right? So, I'll give you an example. When I'm at the gym, I'm always smiling. I'm always complimenting people because everybody has a different style of workout. Like there was a soccer player, friends, he's from Kazakhstan, he's funny. And then there's a marathon runner. He was on the Bosu ball with one leg, he's funny. There's a scientist, he looks like Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. He's just juiced up and he's just so funny because he's a pushover. And then there's this giant Mexican guy that looks like a giant teddy bear, and he looks like he would rip your arms off, but he's the easiest pushover ever, man. Yeah. People are not who they seem they are. Okay? There's a guy with tattoos all over his arms. He's the nicest guy. He's a dad. I got this tattoo for my son and my daughter. Okay. Talk to people. Make them feel good. Make them feel happy. Make them feel excited to be around you, baby. Free diving. No tank. No tank? Ugh. Do you have experience with being depressed? Yes. Duh. I'm not a robot. I'm not always happy. I'm always pissed off. I'm miserable. Life is up and down, baby. That's why people who are always constantly happy, there's something wrong with them. And people who are constantly miserable, there's something wrong with them. Humans are not like that. So when you watch TV personalities and they're always cheerful and smiling and they don't reveal that dark side, something's up. Same with people who are always miserable. Something's up with them, you know? And do you want to be around those kind of people? I don't. It's tiring. I've been around really positive, always positive people and really miserable people. They're both very tiring. They suck my energy. Imagine being in in an environment where it was always dark, or being in an environment where it was always bright. You want balance. You want a contrast. You want both good and bad. And it's the same with making friends, same with yourself, same with having a girlfriend or being in a relationship, same with business, everything. So, yeah, I'm not afraid to show you guys the dark side and the light side of me. I may be smiling on the outside, but I'm pissed off on the inside. I can tell you have a good heart, Justin. Keep it up. Oh, thank you. Everybody has a good heart. People are just afraid to show it. You mentioned when you broke up, you were drinking. Yep, drinking. It's very easy to get drunk in Korea. That's what I love about Korea. You just buy a bottle of cheap makgeolli from your 7-Eleven store. It's like $2, and you can just go on a drinking binge outside, and you can just sleep outside if you want. And there's a lot of ajishis and old guys. They sleep outside on the sidewalks because it's safe. Korea is a very safe environment. No one will rob you or stab you or whatever if you're drunk. Not like in North America here. But yeah, drinking is how I cope with the pain. It's better than shooting up. I realize I am antisocial. Yes, most of the younger generation are. I don't interact with people. That's typical behavior I've seen. People always interact with me. Be careful. If that, maybe they want something from you. Then I have to continue with the convo even though, okay. That's not, again, it's give and take. It's a give and take. A conversation, communication, a relationship is a give and take. It's up and down. Okay? One person does not always give. The other person does not always take. You always give and take. All right? I can tell when a girl is not interested in me. You know how? If she doesn't ask me questions. If she doesn't ask me any questions, I don't bother her. I don't pursue her anymore. She's not interested in me. If she was interested in me, if she wanted to continue this conversation, she would make an effort to do so. Do you see what I mean? So, usually, one side wants something from the other side more. There's no balance. And that's not a really good negotiation. It's not a really good relationship there. It's got to be equal. Both of you got to want something from each other to mutually benefit from each other. So, if someone's talking to you and they're always wanting something and you don't feel good talking to them, don't talk to them. Okay? They're not making you feel good. They don't make you want to talk to them. Then, yeah, I don't talk to those people. You know, as a good example, waitresses. They always want tips. They want my money for being fake. They don't really want to know how I'm really feeling. They don't really want to know how good the food is. They want to know how much percent they're going to get at the end of the meal. Is it going to be 10%, 50%, 20% tip that's going in my pocket? That's all they care about. So you know what? I say to them, fuck you. I do not want to eat at Cactus Club or any of these fake restaurants where all they expect is tips for being Hollywood fakeness. There's a lot of that. That's why I cook my own food. You know, in Korea, the great thing about Korea is you get amazing customer service and you don't have to tip. Same with Japan. Amazing customer service, but they don't expect any tips. You get amazing taxi service, no tipping. And they are smiling genuinely to you and they're giving their 110% effort and they make minimum wage. And I was just dying to give them tips. I just, to them, giving a tip is like you taking off your shoes and say, here, take my shoes. What? I don't want your shoes. That's how strange it is for them. Whereas in North America, it's the opposite. I'm not going to smile if you don't give me a big tip. There was one, I remember a lot of waitresses, they started shooting shit against me. After, I would leave them 5% tip, and then they would come back at me and say, was there something wrong with the meal or the service? In that kind of tone. I'd be like, bitch, I gave you 5% tip. You should be grateful for getting anything. But again, that's their attitude. And I've seen it, and I've said, the hell with it. I'm just gonna eat in restaurants in Asia. Fuck this. I'm not gonna eat in North American restaurants where people are fake to me. But again, if I meet somebody who's really genuine as a waitress, and I have met people, Denny's, for example. Denny's waitresses are awesome. The Denny's near my house, fantastic service. The waitresses there are great. I give them tips. They deserve the tips. They earn the tips. I'm just talking about certain restaurants, okay? I'm not talking about all of them, okay? So don't go crazy on me and say, yeah, just hates tipping. No, I give tips when tips are deserved. Who has more intense standard for skinny? Both. Japanese and Korean people. They're both skinny. They both want to be skinny. All right? Especially, this is just for women. Not really for men. Not really for kids. The kids are chubby because the kids are eating all this high sugar, high carb candy and snacks that their parents are feeding them. They've got a real obesity problem now in Korea and Japan and China. But most Korean women and Japanese women, they starve. They eat sticks of carrots. Ugh. They do anything. I'm just surprised how much effort women go through just to cut corners in order to lose weight. You would not believe how many women I've seen do whatever it takes to cut corners, to cheat, in order to skip just doing the basics, the foundations. Eating chicken breast, eating broccoli, working out 3 to 5 times in the gym a week, busting your ass off sweating. You rarely see a woman do that. She would gladly pay a personal trainer, my ex-girlfriend, thousands of dollars for a dumbass personal trainer to do the same actions that I showed her, but better. That pisses me off. Pills, weight loss tools, it's all gimmicks. Again, misleading people. I really hate people who are misled because it bites them in the ass in the end. And then they come to me, Justin, I did this, blah, 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 and I got wrecked, and I have to fix that problem. So, how do you keep a steady diet? I don't keep. I just do. And the best way to do is to make a habit. And the way to make a habit is just to keep doing it. So when you brush your teeth, how do you brush your teeth? Does anyone ask you that? I'll ask you. How do you brush your teeth every day? How did you brush your teeth in the morning and night? And to you, it would be like so stupid. Like, duh, I just do it. It's a habit. My brain is like auto mode. Like before I sleep, oh, bing, brush my teeth. Because I don't want my teeth like rotting and disintegrating from all that sugar and fat and crap I ate. Duh. Once you get the habit, just like brushing your teeth, your brain goes into auto mode, autopilot. You don't even think. You just like the hand is picking up the toothbrush for you. You don't even have to think it. Just same with driving. How did you learn how to drive? Oh my God, driving's amazing. How did you do it? Duh, just do it and have it and drive, and yeah, the arm and the foot does the work itself. I don't even have to think about it. You can listen to music and you can just venture off into space sometimes. So it's a habit. Once you get the habit, it's smooth sailing. You just do it every day. So, how do you get the habit? Well, you need somebody to teach you the steps. You need somebody to show you the way. So if you want me to show you the way how to swim, sign up for my swimming course, 7dayswim.co, baby. And I give you the game plan and you just enforce the habit. If you want to learn guitar, juicyguitar.com. Just follow the game plan I gave you. Years and years of guitar failures, experience, and trials and terrors has led me to make this course for you. So I gave you the steps. Just do it and then make it a habit. Play a spicy song. Can you hear that? No, you can't. do you think of apple cider vinegar? Great. Great way to lose weight, stay in shape. Take a teaspoon every day in the morning when you wake up. Avoid your teeth because it's very acidic. And I have a big jug in my fridge that I bought from Costco, okay? Amazing. You get apple cider vinegar with Mother. Mother is the key ingredient to make it more potent, okay? So make sure whenever you pick up apple cider vinegar at your supermarket, make sure it says with Mother on the label. You really motivated me to work out. I like 6 a.m. every day to go running, but it's hard. Yeah, just make it a habit. Or find people that share the same interest as you. How do you get a job? Wrong question. That's the wrong question you're asking. You shouldn't be asking how do you get a job. You should be asking yourself, how do I make money? Boom goes the dynamite. How do you make money? You start a business. You start a YouTube channel. You make a video every day. You make a website. You tell people, check out my website, juicyguitar.com if you want to swim. No, if you want to learn guitar. My God, it's the best $27 you're ever going to spend. Stop wasting time sifting through YouTube guitar videos. Stop wasting time paying money to your lame-ass guitar teacher that you have to go visit Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights. Just spend $27. Learn on your own terms. And Justin will get you there. Baby, boom, goes the dynamite, and there you go. Just eat a lot of fish and chicken and work out easy. Yeah, fish is good. Here's a tip. Buy frozen fish. Frozen fish is cheap. Here in Vancouver, I can buy a big, bulky pack of frozen fish fillets for like $10. And what I do is I put it in the freezer and then take a fish fillet, boom, put it in the pot, set it to high, it melts. And then I add garlic, salt, pepper, and whatever seasoning I want. Add the frozen broccoli on top. Boom, you got a meal, instant. It's not that hard to make fish. And you know what? The great thing about frozen fish is it's deboned. Oh, I don't know why, but in Asia, they don't debone the fish a lot. Even if you eat in a restaurant, they'll serve you fish on a plate that's like freshly cooked, but the bones are still there. And that pisses me off because I choked on a bone when I was a kid. I had like a fish bone this big. Ugh! Imagine a fish bone like gutting your throat, stabbing your insides. It just gave me a lot of nightmares about eating fish. So I stayed away from fish for a long time. And just ate like canned fish, like canned tuna, canned salmon, which I still do. It's pretty good. Instant fish. Canned sardines. Canned sardines with tomato sauce. Oh, good stuff. Really good stuff. Boom! Makes your skin like a mermaid, okay? So, eat canned salmon, canned tuna, canned sardines. You can't hear that, can you? So this one I do. Okay, so get back in there. Okay, I'm going to end this live stream because I got to go work out. So, thank you for watching, guys. Smash that like button. Smash the subscribe button, guys. Come on, let's get there. 23,000, baby. 23,000 subscribers, baby. All right, so I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow and love you. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.